Watch as this car heading from State Route 51 in Shea and Phoenix to Scottsdale hugs the HOV lane. Problem is, it's going the wrong way on Loop 101 and merges into the lane next to oncoming traffic.
We're just trying to get everybody else to move over for him.
Police say 52-year-old Sheila McReynolds is behind the wheel. Cops on the right side of the freeway finally got her to slow down. A Phoenix police officer was the first to jump over the median.
Phoenix unit out on foot. He's making contact with the driver now. The vehicle is stopped.
Lyft driver Jerry Green says he was on his way to pick up people from the Scottsdale bars when he noticed something wrong.
It was shocking. It was surprising to see that. I honked my horn, flicked my brights, nothing happened. I called 911 immediately after that.
Luckily, he was on the other side of the median and not in her path.
I was actually really anxious when I was talking to dispatch because I was afraid she was going to hit a car. I honestly thought she was going to get into a head-on accident.
He followed her for about 5 miles to give dispatchers as much information about the car as possible.
Because I felt it was important for her to get off the road before she injured or killed someone.
You know, not quite sure what was going on.
On a summer's evening,
First nice day of summer.
it's hard to imagine an empty pool.
It's super unfortunate and tragic.
What began as a perfect night for a swim suddenly was not.
We had a failure of a pump, and when that pump kicked back on, it kicked too much chlorine into the water.
Police say the chlorine turned to gas and sickened as many as 50 people.
We had as many as 26 patients that we transported to local area hospitals by ambulance.
About the same number were taken by their families and friends. Most of the patients were children.
Ours was taken to Utah Valley. She was one of 4 in her ambulance. They showered her and made sure she was all clean and then took her in and monitored her.
Parents arrived to learn some of their kids were faring better than others.
Conditions like bloody noses, coughing, nausea, vomiting. Some were even to have been reported to have been in and out of consciousness.
Solace came in a swift response from medics.
Our daughters were checked several times by a couple different city EMTs just to make sure that they were okay.
As investigators try to get to the bottom of what happened in this public pool,
Certainly anytime we have a mass casualty critical incident, that is a bad day for us.
they're hoping to avoid another night like this one.
We're going to do everything in our power to determine and isolate exactly what happened so that it never happens again.